big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a goal.
With the Roberto Clemente Bridge in the background, there's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller, the groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up. Well, giving up 1 run in the first inning is one thing, but now you add 2 more here on the home run. All of a sudden, you put your guys in a good-sized hole before they've even come to bat.
Now in a runner at first. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chris Miller, 2-2.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Chris Miller. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here. Is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Chris Miller will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off.
See a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Chris Miller. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And then Ike Davis is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. Is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the 1-1 delivery. And
with the Roberto Clemente Bridge in the background, there's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller. They enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. You're just 2-3 in the first 5 games, so they're going to need
2-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Miller has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the sub. Chris Miller here now for a strike. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit. Chris Miller, far for the Cubbies. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pause, now the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that number 7.
Pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a bit.
Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt.
A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand in, and you see
It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come.
First and third, nobody out situation here in the first. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ballgame here. It's now a 3-run lead.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ballgame.
Into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Chris Miller, now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
When you're talking about he's been free and easy the whole way through.
1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Miller is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chris Miller. Here comes a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. Dominic Brown will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey.
Third, Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Miller has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Yeah.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Miller will get there and he puts it away to retire the... Chris Miller.
I'll be looking to turn that around here.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here, as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Pushing, and they're threatening for more.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will reach up to make extra bases written all over it. But with that... Full count pitch on its way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pause, now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Miller is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back.
Realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run is scored. He'll come home with it, and the second run will score here. Chris Miller.
Of that pitch up in the zone, most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letter.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, and it's now 7-4.
Well, so much for getting a shutdown inning. He got 2/3 of the way home, but then he makes a big mistake here. That ball's going to wind up well over the wall.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field.
A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field. And as we close in on first pitch, there you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. Chris Miller will stand in for the first.
Here in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way.
He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he's off for second. It's outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 1-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Miller comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Chris Miller already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out.
Almost like a sacrifice here. That'll move the guy up.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. In the offing, that's going to be all for Dan Straley. 2-2 pitch on the way. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number.
For the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo No.
Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3.